In this tutorial, you will learn how to enter liquid municipal sludge, generally known as biosolids, as a nutrient source in SnapPlus. Once entered, SnapPlus will calculate the plant available nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium per 1,000 gallons of the biosolids. Before you can enter the data, you need to obtain a lab analysis of the biosolids. The analysis will include percent total solids and the percent of the solids that is total Kjeldahl nitrogen, ammonium nitrogen, total phosphorus, and total potassium. Analysis reports will look different from different labs, but they should all have the same information. Once you have the analysis report for a biosolid application in hand, navigate to the Nutrient Sources screen. Then, click on the Nutrient Sources tab. Then, click on the plus sign to add a nutrient source. In the dialog box, type a descriptive name for the source and from the drop-down menu, select Biosolid, Liquid. Click Save. Then click on any cell in the analysis row to bring up the Biosolid Analysis entry box. Using the information from the lab analysis report, enter in the total solids, the total Kjeldahl nitrogen, total ammonium nitrogen, the program will automatically calculate the organic nitrogen. The first, second, and third year available nitrogen is calculated and shown here. Next, enter the total potassium and the total phosphorus. As there are no guidelines for biosolids phosphorus and potassium availability, these are calculated using the guidelines for manure. The available P2O5 and K2O in pounds per unit is shown here. Note, there are no additional second or third year P2O5 and K2O credit. If you need to correct any of the numbers you entered, just re-enter the number and hit the refresh key. The last entry cell is density. The default setting is 8.3 pounds per gallon, which is the density of water. In most cases, you can leave this at the default setting. However, if the biosolid is heavier than 8.3 pounds per gallon, this will lead to an underestimation of the pounds of nutrients applied per 1,000 gallons. Although density will not be on the laboratory analysis report, the sludge provider may provide you with this information, and it is important to update. Once you have completed entering in the analysis data, click OK. SnapPlus will be able to calculate the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium fertilizer value when you use this nutrient source in your planned applications.